research, newspapers from the 1920s, 1940s would just appear. They thought maybe somebody was sneaking them in. They started to lock down the room they were doing. Everybody was being frisked. But when they went to go test these newspapers, they're from the period. The prints from the period, the papers from the period, the way it was typeset was from the period, the photographs were authentic. They also have knives. They have jewelry. And every time something like this would appear, they would say that there would be a large snap or a large banging, and when you looked on the table, there it was. They have 1,000 hours of EVPs. That's a phenomenon that recorders and cameras are picking up voices from someplace else. No one else is speaking, but these devices seem to pick it up. Now, in our modern wisdom, we actually thought that the fancier device we get, the better EVPs we'll get. That's not necessarily true. An old tape recorder sometimes pick up a whole lot better than my digital does with a 3 times or 300 times sensitive microphone. It just seems like if they want to talk to you, they'll pick the item that they want to talk to. So they got 1,000 hours. And they were inviting other psychics in, other mediums, other researchers, and they were also inviting skeptics in to actually see what was going on. As this research went on and on, they actually found out that they were actually communicating with what was dubbed a bank of spirits from the other side. This bank would actually tell them, you know what, if you want to do other research, why don't you try this? Now, everybody here has seen some type of paranormal show, right? Whether it be real life or whether it be fake on TV or that. So everybody knows that you can actually take a camera and you can actually maybe capture some type of spirit. They went one step further and they actually used 35mm film. They put 35mm film brand new out of the package. This was done in a scientific setting. Brand new out of the package, still in the container. They would put that inside a box, the box would be locked, and they'd put a glass jar or glass covering over that and set it there. After they got done with having the EVP session, using the physical mediums, right outside the door was a processing lab to actually develop that film. They found pictures on that film of human beings. They found writing on that film. Actually, one of the devices that was actually used for EVPs, the instructions and the blueprints was on one of those pieces of film. So, go ahead.
What does EVP stand for?
It's an electronic voice phenomenon. In other words, we have no clue where it comes from.